Michelle Peterson, who has been advice and confidant, kind of steady the course as you know, things. We're all busy people, and things get difficult at different times, but we're always able to get back to the mission, which was to make this special for the boys. I've got to spend a lot of time with these guys over the years. A lot of the players that are graduating this year, I had out in the Pop Warner field 10 years ago. And just to digress from my thanks for a minute, I want to thank you, because it's been an absolute honor and a privilege to watch you guys become men. Very proud of each and every one of you. I'd like to just say a quick thanks to the executive board at First and 10, my co-president, Steve Bishop. For those of you who don't know Steve, and I can't imagine that anybody doesn't know Steve. Steve is, I call him the omnipresent volunteer. He's into everything. He supports everything that's good about our town. And it's one of the very, very special reasons why I will never live anywhere else other than this town.
Aww.
One of the thankless jobs in the Booster Club is running a concession stand. For those of you who know Ken Zanoni, he fought tirelessly to get the concession stand back for Norton football and for the other sports, and we had an absolute godsend in Pete Freeman to come and run the stand for the past couple of years. He's done a tremendous job. He's rallied volunteers. He's tried different things with the menu. He's got donations. He's done just a terrific job for us. So thank you. One of the folks that's not here tonight, and I really wish she was, because she worked very, very hard, and she was always passionate and strong in her opinions and what she wanted for the club. Lisa Zanoni has served as our treasurer for 2 years and done an absolutely terrific job, and we would not have gotten everything done that we needed to get done without her guidance and help. So, one of the things that the Booster Club needs is money. So, I know all of you in this room have been tapped up by us many, many times, and I do appreciate all that the parents do, and coming to the games, and reaching into your pocket for 50/50s, and for Lancer wear, and every other thing that we got going. But, the unsung heroes of the financial backbone of First and 10 are our financial director, Amy Vandenberg, and Jack Walker. I know you probably don't think it, but I'm pretty shy. I don't like asking for money. And those guys have gone out and asked for money and donations. You know, they brought home the bacon consistently for 2 years, and we are going to leave First and 10 next year in good financial shape because of the efforts that they have put forth. Really great job. The last person that I'm going to mention on the executive board is actually the glue. She's the glue that keeps us all together. Tim alluded to it. We're passionate people with strong opinions, occasionally a disagreement, once or twice. Always the person that brought us back to the center, brought us back to our position of being reasonable, is Kathy Zelinsky. Kathy is a tremendous volunteer, not only with First and 10, but in her church and in other organizations. She's an extremely busy woman who always found time to support the boys and to support our club. And for that, we'll forever be in her debt. We had some other terrific volunteers that were very special to us, including Jackie Hunt, who was like the spaghetti supper MVP. I had a couple players ask me why I was at every spaghetti supper. It wasn't because I needed to be there to make it run, because I certainly did, because Jackie was at almost every one, and she could do it in her sleep. I was there because I was hungry. In the stand, even going back as countless volunteers, but I'd like to recognize Tricia McGurr, Jan Kersley, and Cindy McDonald. Cindy, because she's also one of our passionate fundraisers who always came up with many things for us to be able to give to the boys and to give to the club. I'd like to thank Jeff Kern. I'd like to thank Bill Doolin. I'd like to thank Bertie. Where are you, Bertie? It was so good to have you back in the booth this year. I'd like to thank Courtney. Courtney, she was very easy for us to interface with her and get the things when we got ice and things like that to her, and she was just terrific to work with, and she could always get something done that I needed done, or get the access that I needed for whatever came up. So, I'd like for the folks that I just spoke about to come on up and receive little tokens that we got for them. If Jan and Kathy and Amy, Beth, Jackie, Tricia, Jen, and Cindy could come up for Steve Bishop, who's already up here. Pete Freeman, myself, and Michelle will probably be around next year. So we're gonna sit this one out and recognize the folks that are moving on to. Not that Jan's moving on; she's going to be back with another terrific video next year. I'm already tapping her for that volunteer. But the tremendous amount of work, we'd love to get that for us. All right, so 30 seconds to talk about the club. We have a lot of senior parents that are going to be following their kids on to college and helping them study and become whatever they're going to become in this world. So there's some voids on the club that we're going to need to have filled. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be sending out some descriptions of the positions, what it involves, and if you would like to identify yourself as a candidate for any of these positions, I would be very happy to hear from you. If you have any questions to me or any of the other folks on the board, we'd be happy to answer them for you in terms of what's involved. I have to tell you, it's a labor of love, and one of the things that I know is that when I talk to teams, when they come into Adams and they talk to us about their programs and what they do, we definitely have the finest support system for our guys and our team that any of those towns face. So it's a terrific thing to be able to say that. And you know what? I know we're responsible for at least a few of the pounds that are in this room. Last but not least, he's been recognized a few times tonight. And it's only fitting because I think when we think about the joy of sport, and we watch wins, we watch losses, we support our boys either way, it's a pleasure to watch you guys play and do your thing, and you girls cheer and do your thing out there. And what embodies that joy of watching sport is Norton's #1 fan, Peter Wiggins.
Thank you.
Coaches are going to take that over. We're going to make the transition to next year. They're going to have some very interesting announcements.